Would you believe that a tiny ant, just a few millimeters long, could be responsible for dozens of human deaths every single year? Sounds impossible, right? But it's true. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end, because the ant at number 1 is famous for delivering the most painful sting on the entire planet. Welcome back to Top 11 Wonder, the channel where we dive into the most fascinating, shocking, and sometimes straight-up terrifying wonders of our world. Today, we're counting down the top 11 most dangerous ants on Earth. Don't be fooled by their size. These little creeps have caused thousands of injuries, billions of dollars in damage, and yep, even deaths. 11. Ghost ant. Tiny, almost see-through, and nearly impossible to spot. Ghost ants sound harmless, but here's the catch. They spread like wildfire. Pest control experts in the US and Asia say these guys are one of the top invaders in homes, restaurants, even hospitals. They don't kill you directly, but they spread nasty bacteria like salmonella, the same bug that ruins family BBQs every summer. Ghost ants are like shady roommates you didn't invite, but now they're everywhere. 10. European redwood. Ant, found in forests across Europe, these ants don't mess around. Their weapon of choice? Formic acid. When threatened, they spray it right at enemies, causing painful burns and eye injuries. Scientists found that just 1 square meter of their nest can hold 100,000 ants. Step on the wrong log while hiking, and suddenly you're under chemical attack. 9. Vampire ant. Straight out of Madagascar, vampire ants live up to the name. Their larvae literally feed on the blood of adult ants to survive. Imagine raising kids that bite you just to stay alive. Yeah, that's messed up. Their sting feels like a needle jab, and some scientists who handled them reported serious skin reactions. Creepy, bloody, and 100% real. 8. Demon ant locals in Panama nicknamed it for a reason. Its sting? Like fire ripping through your skin. Farmers attacked by demon ants have missed entire workdays from swelling and infections. Not usually fatal, but enough to ruin your trip to the rainforest. And probably your pants when you realize what's happening. And hey, don't blink now, because number 7 is literally crazy. 7. Yellow crazy ant. The name isn't a joke. These ants swarm in total chaos, spraying formic acid at anything in their path. On Christmas Island, yellow crazy ants wiped out more than 20 million red crabs. That's not an exaggeration. They basically broke an entire ecosystem. Wildlife experts still find blinded birds and dead animals thanks to these sugar-addicted little psychos. 6. African safari. Ant, picture this. You're walking through Kenya, and the ground starts moving. Except it's not water. It's millions of ants marching like a black river. Safari ants will attack anything in their path. Goats, dogs, even kids if they can't escape fast enough. Their jaws lock so hard, you often have to cut the ant in half just to get it off. A living tidal wave of death, rolling right toward you. 5. Jack jumper. Ant, leave it to Australia. These ants can jump like little Olympic athletes, straight onto their victims. And their venom? Deadly. Between 1980 and 2000, medical records in Tasmania linked jack jumper ants to at least 4 human deaths. 4 doesn't sound like a lot, but remember, we're talking about ants. That's terrifying efficiency for something so small. 4. Bulldog ant. Also from Australia because of course it is. Bulldog ants are the most aggressive ants on Earth. They don't just sting you, they chase you down. Their venom is potent enough to kill humans, and records from the 1930s link them to multiple child fatalities. Imagine being hunted by an insect with jaws like pliers and an attitude problem. Yeah, hard pass. 3. Driver ant. In Africa, these ants don't walk. They invade. Colonies are so massive, whole villages have evacuated when swarms arrive. In Uganda, One invasion wiped out dozens of goats overnight. Once a driver ant bites, it does not let go unless you literally rip it apart. Think of it as a living storm made of teeth and rage. 2. Red imported fire. This one might be in your own backyard. Originally from South America, fire ants have spread across the US, Asia, and Australia. According to the CDC, tens of thousands of people end up in the hospital every year from their stings, and dozens die from allergic shock. Their stings blister, burn, and can leave permanent scars. Oh, and they also cause billions of dollars in crop and infrastructure damage. All from a bug you could squash with your shoe. 1. Bullet ant. The king of pain. Found in South America, bullet ants have the single most painful sting in the entire animal kingdom. On the Schmidt Pain Index, it ranks at the very top. People describe it as being shot, hence the name. The pain lasts up to 24 hours, with shaking, paralysis, and tears included. In Brazil, tribes use them in rituals. Boys wear gloves filled with bullet ants, getting stung hundreds of times just to prove they're men. Explorers who felt it say it's like pure agony running through your veins. Tiny ant, legendary nightmare. So there you have it, folks, the top 11 most dangerous ants in the world. From silent kitchen invaders to full-blown ecological disasters. And finally, the bullet ant with a sting you'll never forget. Which one freaks you out the most? The fire ant invading your backyard, or the bullet ant with its soul-crushing pain? Let me know in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so you don't miss the next wild countdown here on Top 11 Wonder.